Welcome, everybody. Excited that you're all here. We have plenty to share with you. So we got a lot of speakers here in the room, a lot of experts, and we're going to show you some really interesting tactical ways to drive up urgency, capture emails, and some things maybe you've never seen before. So 2020 has been also a great time for e-commerce, and I think it's going to be a wonderful time for brands to really scale online. In this webinar specifically, we're going into all things CRO, lifecycle marketing, SMS even, and how do we really drive revenue with the different strategies we have, whether that's on site or with the email or SMS. Why is customer LTV and lifecycle marketing so important to this whole equation?
Yeah, so obviously, as we've seen over the course of the last couple of months, there are going to be so many more brands that are moving online, which means more competition for all e-commerce across the board. So trends have indicated that we'll continue to see customer acquisition costs rise. So the amount that you have to spend on Facebook ads and really go into acquiring that customer ultimately continues to eat into the profitability. So what we really focus on at Yapo is doubling down on lifecycle retention. So specifically in like with loyalty programs, how you can grow the lifetime value of individual customers, ensuring that they're making multiple purchases, not just coming to you one time.
The cool thing with Justuno is you can capture a lot of great data points, whether the URL they're on, where they're coming from, what was in their cart. You can show them coupon codes and pass that over into Klaviyo, so you can have that type of data to provide and put into the machine in Klaviyo to help with your predictive analytics. But thinking about what Kate mentioned earlier with the paid ad component, I think ad spend is just increasing day by day. You're getting some click-throughs, but those conversion rates are usually pretty low. I know MuteSix does a great job of breaking the funnel in terms of paid ads. You have your prospecting ads or your retargeting ads. But maybe showing different messages to those audiences.
All of these different, sort of tools, whether it's exit pops, welcome pops, creating like unique first-time offer pops or countdowns with the Uno bar, for instance. We find that CPA tends to actually decrease by about 15 to 20% when you actually execute all of these different strategies with your paid media as well. Versus I think a lot of brands out there don't necessarily have all of this sort of in place or aren't doing it at all, which means that you can, without even touching your paid media strategy at all, just through implementing all of this, you can decrease your CPA 15 or 20%, which is pretty wild.
With building, whether it's an SMS or an email flow that triggers to the recency of customers. So leveraging like predictive analytics for people who have been loyal and purchased from you and offer them incentives. Again, like really driving people to join loyalty is a great way to get them into that funnel. Tell them they'll get early access to special things during the holidays. And then play with gamification. Like a big thing we see in the loyalty and reward space is you need to be competitive. Free shipping, as we've mentioned, isn't going to be enough. So can you offer exciting things that will change every day or every hour that will incentivize customers to keep coming back to the site? You can kind of think of like the Sephora logic of they have monthly VIP rewards that change. Like how do you keep driving people back with different incentives? Let's see, leveraging mobile pop-ups. We've talked about a lot of this. Everybody is shopping online. So how you can capture that SMS and email subscribers during that time.